Now today we will study about cell or EMF. Actually, cell is an active element that provide electrical energy to the circuit. Alright, so now you see about cell or EMF. Alright, this is also called EMF, and this one is represented by E. So let's discuss about it. That basically it is an active element that provide electrical energy to the circuit. Alright, so here we are seeing that this cell that provide electrical energy to the cell by which your circuit will or whatever your device that will be operated. Okay, so now here I am seeing just going to draw a simple circuit diagram consisting of resistor R and an EMF E. So what happening here, that this one is positive terminal and this one is negative terminal of this EMF. So in this circuit diagram, current that will flow in this clockwise direction. Alright, so this one is called higher potential and this one is called lower potential of this resistor. In same way you can say that positive terminal that reflects this one is its higher potential and this one is its lower potential. Alright, therefore what happen, there is two things are there, that simply when you connect this simple circuit with this EMF, so what happens, that current I will flow automatically in this circuit diagram. That means you are getting load at this resistor and this one is operated simply. Alright, but exactly what happens inside this EMF, by which it is called EMF. EMF, that means electromotive force. Alright, the meaning of EMF I am just going to be write here, that EMF, that means electromotive force. But why it is called like that? Alright, so to understand this one, we should go about its internal mechanism. So it is very simple about its internal mechanism. You just understand an example, that suppose you want to take water from a tank and your tank is just placed over a building and you are getting your water lower the building. So there is no issue, you just go and open the tap of the building and simply you will get. But suppose you want to take water into the tank that is placed over the building, so you need an electrical motor. Okay, so electrical motor, what it does, it do some mechanical work done, and during which your water that is stored at the bottom of the building, it will goes to drained over the tank that placed over the building. Just like this, I am just going to draw a diagram by which you can understand carefully and easily. So you just suppose that there is a tank. Alright. So in this tank, here is output be there, and you just want to get water. So you just simply a tap be there, and through this tap you will get water. Here there will be water. Alright. But now you want to store water in this tank. So there will be some mechanical work done using electricity, by which you can drain water, and by draining water you can fill this tank. Okay, so you need some mechanical work done using this one. You can just do this one like that, and you can pour water here by using this some electrical work done. Why it is electrical? Actually here mechanical work done be going to be there, but why I am telling electrical work done? Because we use electricity here, that's why. Okay, so by this way you can do. But now here there is some work done be there, and this work done be called electromotive force. Okay, so you just see its mechanism. You just take it separately. Here this one is at higher potential and this one is at lower potential. So these two plates having area, so you just suppose the area of the plate be A. So you just take A be the area of the plate. Okay, and the separation between these plates be just, you can just take this one is D. Alright. So what happens if you want to take charge from one plate to another plate? That is, you want to take from here lower potential to higher potential. So if you want to do, so there will be work done. So before work done, a force be there. So you just draw that the force between the plates of the AMF. So this force, that would be how much? So the force that would be, you can simply write down, that is QE, where E is electric field and Q be the charge that transferring from lower potential to higher potential. Okay, all right. So you can take this one as an equation. So we know the force be QE, alright, where E is electric field between the plates. Okay, and we know the electric field between the two plates, that is sigma by 2 epsilon naught. We have done this one and this equation in previous chapter, capacitor. So from there you can take this equation, that electric field between the two plates, that would be sigma by 2 epsilon naught. Alright, okay, and then again you just simplify this one if you want, otherwise you just keep as a next equation. So your next equation be this one, Now you want work done. Okay, so the work done to carry the charge from lower potential to higher potential B, which is supposed to be, this one is represented by W, and you just keep in mind this equation 1 and this diagram. So same diagram be there, you have to only take that the plate having area A and the separation between the plate B D. Okay, so you just keep in mind. So now from here your work done, this one is force into displacement. So you have got your force in from equation 1. So this one is F, and the separation between the plates there is D. Alright, so this one is your next equation. Then you have to find the potential between the plates of the cell. Therefore the electric potential of a cell. Okay, so this electric potential here we have denoted just like E. So this one is work by charge. So this one is work by charge. Either you can write down directly, otherwise you can write down that work done per unit charge. You can write down like that also. Alright, so this one is equal to work done per unit charge. Okay, now the EMF, just evaluate this one, that EMF of the cell, that is work done per unit charge. Per unit charge, that means you have to carry this unit charge from lower potential to higher potential. Alright, okay, therefore this one is work done per unit charge, and you know from this equation that your work done is FD divided by Q. Alright, now you just put the value of F from the previous equation, and this one is how much? This one is QV, D be there, and then divided by Q. Again you can also cancel this one. We will cancel this one later. First I just want to evaluate this one. So this one is your Q, and now you put the value of E. So the value of this electric field, this one is sigma by 2 epsilon naught, D be there. Now you just cancel this QQ, and then your next step, that is sigma by D divided by 2 epsilon naught. Alright, also you can put the value of sigma. So sigma is what? This one is surface charge density, that is charge per unit area. Alright, so area you have taken A, area of the plates of the cell. So this EMF B, that is so how much with the charge? So the net charge, either you can write down Q, but there is Q, this one is net charge, but basically what happening, that electrons be transferring. Alright, so if the net electron that transfers from one plate to the another one. You just suppose this one is Ne. Okay, so simply I am just going to be write that Ne be the net charge and a negative sign. Why negative sign? Because electron is negatively charged, that's why a negative charge we have taken here. So minus Ne divided by A. So this one is 2A epsilon naught be there and D be there. Alright. So you can see here that Ne represent that Ne be the net charge Q. Here I am just going to write that Q, this one is Ne. Alright. And now here N represents number of electrons. This one is simply number of electrons. Alright. Here N, that means it doesn't mean that this one is a number of electrons per unit volume. No, this one is simple number of electrons. So otherwise you can also replace this N by capital N. Okay. So you just replace this one Ne like this Ne. Okay. Ne. Simple N. Ne. So here this N be your number. Capital N, that represents number. Okay. Alright. So this one is your number of electrons. That's why the relation we have written here, this one is just like negative NED divided by 2A epsilon naught. So this one is your result. Your next equation be there, whatever. So this one is your result that reflects that this amount of EMF be there in your cell by doing work done. That's why there is called EMF. Otherwise, after being simplification, you can write down like that E is equal to, see, Ne to A epsilon naught is your electric field. Alright. So this one is your electric field. So this one is E and this one is D. You have known about this one. So this one is simple. V potential is equal to ED and this one is like that. Alright, that's why it is called EMF, electromotive force. Okay, just keep in mind, and this equation is very vital while you are solving your equation in JEE or NEET. Alright.